One people, body art, everybody do not care. Just vibes right back again. Some people, by now, a lot of you guys would have actually aware that coronavirus has claimed its first life in Jamaica. We're gonna talk about this and more, and also race is on to find a vaccine for this no pandemic, the COVID-19. Researchers are working assiduously just to find a vaccine. This and more after the break. Welcome back to Just Vibes with the channel, my viewers. If you're a new viewer, make sure you subscribe now and click that bell icon to turn on your post notification. So the coronavirus has claimed its first life in Jamaica, my people. If you are not aware, the disease is a 79-year-old male with diabetes and hypertension from Clarendon, to be exact, with a travel history from New York. Now, permanent secretary in the Ministry of Health and Wellness, Dunstan Brian, made the announcement at a press conference Wednesday evening. So based on information that I've obtained, was that the patient was diagnosed with the virus about 6 hours prior to his death. Again, my people, so him calling, him coming to the hospital sick. He was tested positive immediately and died while undergoing treatment a few hours ago. You get me? So based on information, also the medical staff was in the process of transferring him to the University Hospital of the West Indies when he died about 3 p.m. You get me? The case was one of 2 additional COVID-19 infection announced by the minister at the press conference, which, based on my understanding, one of these cases was linked to patient 0, the first person to test positive for the virus in Jamaica. Now, my people, as a year on my son, it's actually a sad day today. You get me? And the moment, even though the person that passed away had underlying condition, and he was over 60 years of age, we are still saddened about the situation regardless, right? Jamaica now has a total of 15 confirmed cases so far, and expect it to rise within a few days to a week. Some people, it gets serious as the day goes by, serious and serious. And as we can see, as the situation gets more severe, we are seeing where the governments are taking different contingencies to mitigate the spread. You get me? So recently, implementation was put in place to at least try to curb or to slow down the spread of the virus, which those policies will be revised within a week from now. So hopefully everything goes as planned. We have strong faith in the government. They are doing a good work thus far, and I hope they continue to do this good work. And I will hate to see political football start playing in this time when we really and truly need them to be a team in fighting this virus. Some people. And also, I didn't want to dive into this topic, so you would have actually aware that this year is the year for election. That has been actually pushed back to a later date. I don't have any time at this time. My people. But Jano, sad news today. First death from the coronavirus case in Jamaica. The cases soar now to 15 confirmed cases, with few more to be expected in a few days, right? So we just want people to just stay safe and wash your hands at all times. If you don't have to go somewhere, don't go. Practice social distancing and all that. Again, I say the policies that were put in place to actually help the spread, we're not seeing any difference as yet, as it was just implemented. So hopefully within a few days to a week, we can see somewhat changes and persons abiding by the rules, because Jamaican not abide by a rule. As me said, today was the 18th as to when a lot of these policies or implementations should have actually rolled out. We still see people stand up in a bus. We still see about things up one, but first day, so we can't to bash them or whatever. So moving on now, my people. So if you're actually not aware, since the coronavirus emerged as a global threat, researchers across the world have been working to find a vaccine to halt the pandemic. Again, we have World Health officials who acknowledge on Wednesday that scientists are getting closer on impressive pace to develop a vaccine, with the first human clinical trial already underway in Seattle, Washington. So according to an article that I was reading on CDC, This is an incredible achievement. World Health Organization Director General Tedros we can't call him on the name. He told reporters, noting that the milestone came just 60 days after China discovered the genetic sequence of the virus. But despite several big players hunting for a vaccine, the Chinese Center for Disaster Control and Prevention has said the earliest available one could be at least 6 months away. Yeah, that one people. So, by right, with the vaccine, when I first heard it, they were saying that a vaccine could be ready within the next 18 months from now. They tested a few patients with the child vaccine a few days ago, and if that vaccine help or should be the cure for this virus, it will not be on the market until next year, July. Which is like by that time we'll see a lot of chaos in the world, economical distress and all that. So if China can actually, or these scientists or researchers can come up with a vaccine within 6 months, like 6 months is better than even 18 months to be exact, we will actually be grateful for it. Also Jamaica is working or trying to collaborate with Cuba to see if they could get a retrovirus vaccine. It's not actually a cure, but it helps to some extent for persons who have underlying condition. The agreement has not yet been passed, but we are still waiting to hear what will happen, by latest tomorrow. While next week, this time, we'll see 21 nurses coming from Cuba. It's a big improvement for Jamaica. As I say, we are seeing where the government, they are working assiduously just to try to get this fixed, and we have to commend them. As it, apart from them crime stop or them are good at starving crime and all that, them are doing good work so far with people. So again, another sad news in Jamaica, first death of the virus. We're also seeing where researchers are working just to get a virus in no less than or no more than 6 months. Hopefully that work out. Some people, what you have to say about this pandemic? You guys are worried or you're alright and looking to go through it fine? Let me know in the comment below. Until next time, just I'm out.